to touch on that little story on Scottie Pippen. By his junior year in college, he was the manager the first year. He was the high scorer of the team, but he had grown to 6'7". Then he became a small college All-American in his senior year.
Bulls now by 12. They haven't missed from the free throw line tonight. 13 of 13. Williams trying to drive on.
Oh, yes.
Counted on continuation.
Now, if I'm Williams, I'm complaining because it's Williams. That's right. Watch how he hooks him. Watch right here. Now watch. See, hooks him right there. What? Plus, now not only does he hook him, but he gets a freebie, and it's a three. Just watch that hook right there, and that's the advantage that sprung him from behind the rim in order to get off that bank shot.
And the Cavs have now cut the lead to 9 with 9:38 to go. Bulls in the open floor, however. Blocked by Williams. Terrell Brandon, the rookie from Oregon, in there now at the point in place of Mark Price.
Bulls have got to be very careful right now.
Kerr with the penetration and the pitch out to Sanders, who hits it from the corner.
Maybe a little nervousness over there on that bench.
A 7-point Bulls lead. They've led by as many as 20 in this game.
Big thing is the Nance just got away with holding his shirt Williams down inside. Even the guys behind us saw that.
They cut off Pippen's drive. Hodges likewise. He makes a nice pass to Armstrong, though. Look at Pippen.
What a heartbreak. What a heartbreak. See, Pippen is running roughshod on the offensive boards anytime that Sanders is matched up with him.
Pippen is fouled by Nance. And that'll be 5 on Larry Nance.
I was going to show you this shot. Now, this is a key play right here. See? Williams goes after it soft. He's concerned about the guy he's got on his back. Pippen shoots the gap, and then what happens, which always happens, you pay a price because they eventually score.
8:40 to go in the game. 82-75, Chicago. Pippen on the drive is fouled again. This time it's Terrell Brandon. Now Jordan back on the floor, so it's Grant, Williams, Jordan, Pippen, and Armstrong for Chicago. You talk about lightning effects.
With Scott Williams in there at the center position, he gives them a horse. He's an excellent rebounder. He's a tough defensive player. Phil Jackson played him in that finals last year against the Lakers. Not bad for a guy who joined the team as a free agent. He received minutes before Wilfred Purdue, and anytime Cartwright was available. So this young man came back here this year, contact, but he had a shoulder operation, and that's why he missed the first 2.5 months of the season.
Scottie Pippen knocks him down. He needs 1 assist and 2 rebounds for his second consecutive triple-double. He had a triple-double in the finale of the New York Knicks 7-game series.
You can't pick up your dribble that far out if you're going to run some continuity.
It'll be Cleveland ball with 8 seconds on the shot clock, along with Hubie Brown, Bob Neal from Chicago Stadium. Game 1, Eastern Conference Finals, and the Bulls have a 9-point lead. They've led by as many as 20 points in this game.
Now, Lenny Wilkins was so confident with guards, and outside of Price, none of them are scoring.
Terrell Brandon couldn't get it, but he got his own offensive rebound.
If you're going to miss underneath the basket like that, then recorrect the error and steal the ball, right? BJ's doing a nice job with him, so he's not letting him beat him off the dribble. See, the kick has got to be a deliberate kick. B.J. Armstrong arguing that he did not kick it deliberately.
Mike Mathis explaining the call.
Because not only do you get the ball, but you get a full 24 seconds.
They're going to jump it up.
All right.
Now Lenny Wilkins wants a piece of this.
Now Lenny Wilkins is in there. But you're glad that they're doing it, okay? Because it was an incorrect call.
Kind of a miniature jump ball situation. Now they're deciding to jump it at center court.
the huddle. We'll move it to the next foul line. All right.
And every time there's a change, Lenny Wilkins comes right back at Mike Method.
Grant can tap it in from the jump. We're going to jump at the next foul line.
Here's a great perspective on the jump ball. And they jump it between Grant and Williams.
Right
Now they're going to give it to Chicago, and Lenny Wilkins just shakes his head.
Well, he's a little annoyed, at Mike Sanders. See that? He went after that a little bit lackadaisical. If you're not going to grab the basketball with two hands, then let the ball go out of bounds.
Jordan posting Elo with the double team, passes to Williams. And he's fouled.
Michael Jordan tonight, from the assist standpoint, has been outstanding. At halftime, he had 6 assists and 15 points, and he just keeps carving Cleveland up every time he gets double teamed. He makes the correct pass.
Scott Williams at the free throw line. You see Michael has 6 assists to go with his 6 rebounds. A quiet 25 points.
And he's just put other people on the line, which is terrific.
And speaking of the line, Chicago hasn't missed yet. 16 for 16. Back to a 10-point and now an 11-point lead. The Cavs have pulled to within 7. 7:47 to go in this ballgame.
Brandon's got to show that he can blow by this pressure in the backcourt and get the offense going.
Nice move by Brandon as he threaded his way down the lane and received the ball from Sanders.
Oh, big turnover here. Sanders disrupted Pippen, put that ball right off of Pippen's foot. Now just watch this pass. They rubbed the man off, and there it is right there. Nice delivery. Now Michael was late getting over there. He should have seen that. He was down in that baseline help situation.
Trying to get it to Brandon off the curl. He couldn't. Now they back it into Williams with a jump hook. A chance to cut it to 7 goes awry, and Pippen comes away with it. 9 rebounds for Scottie Pippen. They clear the side for Jordan. Elo sees his life flash in front of his eyes, and Jordan has 27. First points for Michael in the fourth quarter. Timeout Cleveland. Chicago by 11 with 6:51 remaining. Late arriving. Bulls by 11. 10 to shoot for Cleveland. E.J. Armstrong doing a nice job on Price.
They're not going to allow you to fight through the picks here. And that time, we had somewhat of a screen and roll situation, and they tried to, the guards, they tried to fight through at that time in quick start.
Livingston's first personal. New shot clock for the Cavs.
You get a field goal right now, you're back in business, and maybe something can happen. Oh, that's a quick foul down on the baseline.
On Armstrong.
That's right. See, they're not going to let Armstrong hold Price. That's costly because that's the penalty, and you're putting the man on the line. Mark Price, when you think about it, this year, Lenny had to baby him all year. Reconstruction surgery, amazing, isn't it?
When he misses one, it's amazing.
Because all year he had a baby in 15 minutes. Then he played him 20. Then he played him 25. He only played 28 minutes a game for the season. And now at playoff time, they have, the audacity to play him, right up in there at 36 minutes a game.
Price has only 3 points in the second half, by the way. 8 to shoot for Jordan. Went through 3 players. Nance comes away. Got a loose ball foul on Chicago. It's still a 10-point game with 6:11 to go. It's our Livingston.
It was nice to see Nance hold his ground that time because Cliff Livingston came right over his back. And if you remember back in the days when Cliff Livingston was getting major minutes with Detroit and in Atlanta, he, for the minutes played, was one of the better offensive rebounders in this league.